Well, it seems like all we hear nowadays is blockchain. We're here with Raphael Davison from HPE at HPE Discover. You're the blockchain master for HPE, aren't you?
Yes.
So tell us about blockchain. Why aren't we further ahead than we all think we should be right now?
Right, so customers have been working on blockchain for many years. And while they've been able to identify some significant value that blockchain can provide, they're having pressure and problems now trying to take those science projects, those proof of concepts, and moving those into production. And that really is keeping down the number of production deployments.
So where does it start inside these companies? Someone gets an idea, hey, we should do something with blockchain.
Sure. So based on our customers, and this has been true from industry analysis, about 40% of the blockchain proof of concept activity is being done in the financial services industry. And in those financial services organizations, almost all of them have innovation teams that are focused on looking at new and emerging technologies and trying to implement them eventually into their existing systems.
So what you're saying is maybe they should be talking a little more with the rest of the organization.
Well, you know, they're focused on the real business value. A customer, these innovation teams will say, we want these particular business outcomes, let's define a use case. So they devise a use case, they then go to the next step and say, all right, what are the functional requirements? What does this need to do? And develop the application. And they'll say, yeah, it's great. It reduces reconciliation, customers get paid faster, it's a much more frictionless experience, better for everyone. So then they turn around and they go to their IT organization and say, we have this great new application we did in blockchain. Let's bring this out and roll it out into production for all of our customers. And then the IT people say, okay, I have some great questions for you. Where is it going to run? Who's going to be responsible for it? Who controls the data? What about data that can't leave geographic boundaries? You know, we're an enterprise. We live in the world of regulation and geographies and laws. What about all that? Wait a minute. So the customers have to stop. They have to then go back. So a lot of our customers right now are kind of stuck saying, we identified all this value, but we didn't realize we forgot a whole set of requirements, the architecture that our blockchain application is going to run on, and they have to stop and redo everything before they can go on into pilot and production.
It's fascinating. So, I mean, that's a challenge for you. Like, obviously they're coming to you after the fact. They've got the proof of concept, they're like, right. How do you educate them ahead of time?
Good question. So we have PointNext, our services organization, has a number of engagements. We have a blockchain transformation workshop, which allows us to go into a customer right at the beginning, where they're considering the use case. It helps educate them on blockchain, and then helps them look at their business process and say, hey, what kind of use cases should we consider? So once you take a look at your proof of concept and say, well, these different particular nodes, these different applications require a differentiated infrastructure that has different capabilities, we incorporate that at the POC level. So when you do have the POC, and you can tell the business, look at all the value this has, you can also see IT, and look at the hybrid environment that it's going to run on, and they say, fine, you know, I trust HPE also, so I know it's going to work, and that helps them move it into pilot, into production. We are the only entity out in the blockchain ecosystem that says the infrastructure matters, that operates in a hybrid spectrum, that applications require different infrastructure that has different classes of service. So we are the only ones out there creating custom-built blockchain solutions that run on-premise, on a private cloud, and we also connect to public cloud.
Very cool. Thanks for joining us today on the show.
It's great being here.
It's Raphael Davison from HPE talking all about blockchain technology.